But I went Northern Hemisphere, and third on my list is Lawrence Dallaglio.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Why?
He was 85 caps for England, won the World Cup. Again, we talked about Adi not having won yet, and whether he will.
Yeah, I mean, winning a World Cup's a great achievement. It's not necessarily an indicator of how good a player. I mean, Brian O'Driscoll never won a World Cup, neither did Lamu.
Yeah, but I picked him on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Both of those go for the Mount Rushmore. So, 85 caps for England, Rugby World Cup winner 2003, 3 tours with the British and Irish Lions, and Rugby Hall of Fame inductee 2016.
Yeah.
Like he was, and I've said this before, he was a warrior with brains. Like he had so much physicality, but he just knew how to read the game really, really well. And he was captain fantastic. Like he led from the front in everything that he did. Sure, he was surrounded by some amazing players as well, who were good captains in their own right. And so there was a leadership group and squad in and around him. But if that boy had his hands, on the pill, he was charging forward. And people were. It's a bit like a general going into battle and everyone following him through. I always felt like Lawrence Dallaglio had that kind of aura about him.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, you're not going to get any pushback from me. And this is where it gets really difficult, mate. You know I'm Afrikaans, right? And like I told you about my dad. I hope he doesn't watch this video. This is the first one that I hope he doesn't watch, because I initially picked a Springbok as my third pick.
Yeah.
Then I removed him because I put Dallaglio in there.
Oh, did you?
So I dropped a Springbok for an Englishman.
Wow. You're not gonna be invited back to the class.
Dude, that was very difficult. And he was one of those guys who, we spoke about Zinza and redefining how a number 8 played. Like Lawrence Dallaglio perfected how a number 8 should play. Like his pickup and drives from the back of a scrum, no one drove like him. How many times did he score in the Six Nations by literally 5-meter scrum? England on the attack, he just picks up the ball and he drives over with 3 guys on his back and he scores. He did that multiple times. Sure. But again, he had a complete skill set. He was a very charismatic player and leader. I think people gravitated towards him and responded to him as a captain. I know Martin Johnson was the captain of that side, but I think
he was a leader.
Dallaglio was a leader in that side, and people would have responded to him as captain as well. So,
but you mentioned that he was doing it week in and week out with Wasps as well. So
absolutely.
The accolades that he won with Wasps.
Won the European Cup with Wasps.
Premiership champion in 96, 97.